Schwar nigga I almighty wakasam. Na said the Afia babontain abedi Nungwa traditional council any moon penny for atem no. Elson for any nine. Now the NT Afia some way emra.
Oh no, papa sister, 1 years no. I will not say spirit afa no no. Oh no, spirit na fa no no. Spirit na fa na na one ni busu ani o. Ah? Why are we clouding our mind with poverty? What the fuck?
And some way any afofro bebre na and Afia Schwar nigga ed atudwa nim se Afia the current issue be bana or chana drain their fa ho atem the day 100%. Menu ebeka every last Saturday and at this current issue trendy on social media ebisi sabro bia na drain ed fa home. The traditional marriage right between na yomo ayamuade according to reports no over 16 years. One Gborbu Wulomo of Nungwa, Numo Boketela were churi the 30th our real hunts and some abe bebrena ewo social media man semi police for Ediomuhu Gymna special prosecutor for nyina Ediomuhu abe remubi. Ebinum eka said the Nungwa traditional council yomo fane say custom marriage no omuhu ni say child abuse and who he has a 16-year-old girl mbe warren dem akokra wedi 63 years. Ebinum so echiremu say amamrani amane entotona say enti say yentia say yempemisa na yenya say ka ho nsem social media na lawyers from penifo nyina chiroma join their fa ho Captain Smart, Sam George, and now Katechefree for OBA can be gender minister for the statement about police for good so investigation. Some no akwa can say our Ghana say no, and if I trust nigga say the Nungwa traditional council for no a child abuse na term if ye di woman no and yatem di ketwam. La Paz Beauty Holiday Home and American for a demo say what to quiet abeju Ghana and that's what Ghana say na pe baby akwa relax for some time either short and as a long vacation bia for some few days no but me contact you no bookie na won so akọ na apartment 3-bedroom fully furnished that is mu dada akọ hon ma won we betumi aka metumi no baby girl baby boy and a simple family ni nyina no mo betumi akọ de bem ka say da bia mo mpie kakra na mo hwa bonten emframa na onya call La Paz Beauty Holiday Home aka de bi e wo fie e ma onika no ni nyina no ebi wo hoye wo television na conditions for room ni nyina 3 bedrooms and I say one water bath for person on rinse wo share ni nyina no obenya bi adware kitchen area wo ho no ma person no bibi kakra ni and no say provider on any oma ben no mu na so wasitena mu ahenhan won adwen ban bo honti no CCTV cameras abo hon make sure so ba bo honsem and so kama na face so electric fence and aye wo hon ma problem bia na so mpo bintu bi mera ho na omedi ubone o si La Paz na wo free honom kwa 3 minutes walk na wo ju honti form numbers na friend na bookie na won so atumi akwa relax e wo honom na Afia Schwar nigga nensimo abekane na atmo abede na emu nsem eni
oh no, papa sister, 1 years no. I will not say spirit afa no no. Oh no, spirit na fa no no. Spirit na fa na one ni busu ani o. Ah? Why are we clouding our mind with poverty? What the fuck? Why are we clouding our mind with poverty? This is fucking 2024. This is fucking 2024. That girl is supposed to be in school and remain in school. That girl is a child and supposed to be a child. Say Osinetiwa someone. Say again. Why are they be throwing the child to the stool? And nobody should tell me the people don't have sex with their stool wives. They have sex with their stool wives. Chiefs have sex with their stool wives. Chiefs have sex with their stool wives. Except some why are you subjecting a young girl to such humiliation? Why are you subjecting that girl to such humiliation? We have customs, we have traditions. But let me tell you one thing. The laws of Ghana surpasses every custom and tradition. Today I'm telling you. That is why on Hinibi Fewa Himfia, Opa won't call, Ohiawa won't call court. The 1992 Constitution gives the court power over the chiefs. It is what it is. 1992 Constitution gives power over every chief. I'm telling you today. Kokot kwara him for yedu omako jail. Kokot ekwara him for yedu omako jail. We are in a modern Ghana. If a 16 years child cannot vote, a 16 years child is not supposed to be betrothed to anybody. To anybody. No, never. Why didn't they say that Akolano Osano now and she has reincarnated, so they are going to put money together and send her abroad and give her quality education? So for once, somebody will appear in Nungwa with quality education, with an accent, with high level of degree to change the face of things. Why? Because Nungwa Konyano, Sika Wohon, there is money there. Nungwa Konyano, there is money there. Sika Wohon. I've lived in the beach. I've owned property on the beach before. I know how much a land in the beach, even if you are leasing it, costs. So if that girl was a quote unquote a reincarnated whatever they claim she is, for once, do you think, say, the chief of Nungwa, a so girl Nensa, and then call president, or say president, she is our reincarnated spirit. She is gonna be the stool mother. She is the one going to do blah 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 tradition, and we know this is an abuse. You have embarrassed that girl. Poverty is the cause of all this. Mubeti ya kochi despite ba akache ne say onyemo na homo fan. I heard Councillor Luther giving a very, very, very childish explanation that girl na mame onyemo na wontimi wo. If she had money, she would have gone to the hospital and they would perform a CS on her. And no matter the spirit holding it, it's common science. It's common science. We should stop the myth and those yabba 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 labba 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 labba. You're in a new world. We should stop embracing abuses and abuse on children. Do you think she wants to be married? Do you think? I didn't say common sense. I said common science. I mean science, not sense. I mean science. Science is if a child is a whole diakolano, it is not common sense. I'm telling you. I say it's common science. Science. Spirit. We have reduced everything to spirits. Aden. She couldn't work for 2 years and so what? She couldn't work for 2 years and so fucking what? And so now they are embarrassing her. She was a cripple. So say no. Every person that couldn't work for 2 years that the man helped, will the man marry her? We should stop condoning nonsense. Stop condoning nonsense. If a child cannot work for long, it's because it was a prolonged labor. And a mother that believes the child is a spirit will not even go to the hospital for medical attention. Can we go back and check the mother's antenatal record when she was pregnant? I'll be sacked from Garland. Maybe I didn't buy my land. Jailed. Handcuffed and jailed. You don't back out to come and Shempabwa. Let's tell Jimmy. Don't come to Ghana. I am coming there any day. Nobody can do me focal. We need justice to be served and justice for that little girl. And I'm saying it again. Because we are not going to condone anything. Asantefo no much chetile. Asantefo, they used to kill people. Near where to threaten. Nobody can threaten anybody. Forget about them. Who do? Mas Asantefo no much threaten. I don't know much tribune. Uta will be tea. You betcha. If you are a child, let me educate you. Nana Chine, he was a chief. Actually, Rollins Kuno. You kune so when you story where Nana Chine, what did you try da Nana Chine was killed. I was a child. Na bosom yiri na okọ school onungwa no. Momo bosom na yiri na ekọ school onungwa no. Abra politicians girlfriends kwati abrochire ekọ school no. Momo bosom yiri. And I've told you, we need to embrace customs and traditions that are beneficial to us now. Some traditions needs to be abolished. When you uncle pong, mobosom no, ne yere anything ungwa ne ko school papa ben wonungwa. School papa ben ene wonungwa. Aden. School papa ben ene wonungwa. School papa ben. The police must deal with the family of that child, especially the mother and the father. Whoever sat there to engage in that marriage or betrothment, whatever it is, that's an abuse. She's going to Lekima. And they are going there. She is in the best school. She goes to school even if she goes to school in a modernate na ship mu. She's not supposed to be humiliated like this. It's a humiliation. How is she going to explain to her friends? Have you thought about it? Or you think she doesn't have friends? She's got age mates. Do you know how they feel about it? Do you want the teachers to correct her? Can teachers correct her? Can she be punished in school? Now that you have married a 16 years to the gods, can teachers punish her? Can teachers tia her? Where you born here, you bet me at the school and school. The teachers also have offended the gods. I'm asking, or the gods are going to send the gods to the school to teach her. Now she goes to the best school and she drives the best car and goes to school. When she goes to school, it's the gods that are teaching her, or normal human beings are teaching her. And why is she learning something from Ghana education? It's about the constitution of Ghana. Why is she going to school in the first place? Why is she reading books from Ghana education? Or she's going to learn by teachers paid by government. The bad here penna is the government. The madman on the street is also the government. And we the government, we will not allow it. It's illegal. It is illegal. More the counterfeit akoto we ewo krom. More the counterfeit akoto we ewo krom. Nobody is here to insult anybody. But what was done traditionally, spiritually, untraditionally, whatever was a crime, and everybody in the video must be arrested. Everybody, the policeman. What it is like someone called krom na mako treja atuni permanent. In these ones, this is an abuse on the child. Then now for 4 best you have subject that child to teasing. You have subject that child to mockery. Oh yes, it's the truth. They will tease her. Omo cheche. Omo jojo. Everybody present that day is a corporate. How I wish this had happened in America. Then come up bomb. How I wish this had happened in America. We want Ghana to develop like the white people's land. But we don't want to abolish unnecessary. We don't, Douglas, in my life, I do the talk. Can you do the lesson? I had community labor. And come over born some of America for. What is this? We always say the system must work. We always say the system must work. We always say the system must work. But we don't want the system to work. Every day, the system must work. Every day, the system must work. But when the system is working and it is not to our advantage, we are the first people to come in. Tomorrow, if a farmer go and marry a 16 years old child and say so on so and I say if a farmer in Tabeso or any farming community ekwachi 16 years worry no so be catch say on one bosom and so worry akola na, can we come out and talk? What precedents are we setting? What precedents are we setting? Uncle for Jana, it is our custom. Well, the system is working now, and we should allow the system to work. And I assess so, and I am not here. I am not for Jimmy Foko. For Jimmy, I should go close to the elders for information. You are stupid. You are very stupid. For Jimmy Foko. Focus a higher community for foolishness. I should go to the elders for information why they should marry a 16-year. You are a fool. You are a stupid fool. Anybody that thinks like that is a fool. Anybody that thinks like that is a fool. It's an asshole. Anybody that thinks a 16 years child must be married, we are trumutokuru, we are asshole, we are trumu. We are true. You are a fool if you think a 16 years child should be married by any custom. You are an idiot. You are a fool. Have you sat down with a 16 years child before? Do you know what they think? She wants to go to Disneyland. She wants to go to London. That's what she wants to do. She wants to go shopping. She wants to do her hair. Do you want to know what a 16 years child wants to do? She wants to go to the driving school. She wants to buy the new Chanel bag. Or the baby to frame me. Boo. I should go to which elders? You are an asshole. I don't need moderators. My mouth will moderate it. You are an asshole. Do you know what a 16 years girl wants? Do you know what a 16 years girl wants? Sia. Do you know what a 16 years girl wants? Do you know? She wants to go to a down on a trip with her friends. That's what she wants to. She wants to organize a sweet 16th birthday party. That is what she wants to. That's what a 16 years wants. A 16 years child does not want any responsibility on her head. A 16 years child wants an iPhone. A 16 years child wants the latest Samsung. She wants the latest iPad. She wants to go to driving school. If there is a car home, a 16 years child wants to drive mommy or daddy's car once in a while. A 16 years girl wants to go to movies with her friends. Do you want me to burst your bubble? A 16 years child want to go on a date with a 17, 18 years boy. A 16 years girl has a crush on somebody in her school or in her neighborhood. A 16 years girl want to go and hide somewhere and lovey with the boyfriend, not an old man. That is what a 16 years girl want to do. Asshole. That my mommy got for me, that my daddy, that is what a 16 years child want to do. Do you know what a 16 years child want to do? A 16 years child want to Yes, a 16 years girl want to sneak out with her friends and go out to see what is up in the outside world. That is what a 16 years child want to be. She wants to be a child. She wants to make her own mistakes. God damn it. A 16 years child doesn't want to have any responsibilities towards a 63 years old man who is not her grandfather or her uncle. That is what a 16 years child fucking want to do. Fucking want to do. Can we leave children to be children? Can we leave children to be children? As I'm speaking now, is that girl holding an iPhone? That girl that's been married to the Wulomo, which was the gods and the gods and the gods. Is she holding an iPhone 13 Pro Max? Is she holding an iPhone 14 Pro Max? Does she have an iPhone 14 Pro Max? That is what a 16-year child wants. A 16-year child wants a bone straight. A 16-year child wants an experiment walking in hills. That is being a normal 16 years. You about 10, or ye pojemo. 14 years, you about 10, or ye pojemo. 15 years, you about 10, or ye pojemo. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And kind for make a chemo. Said your mohimani wu ye na me babe jina say montsna say na mo from na see from near nyamamo. Said ye yema asante hima. When your queen mother died, I was the first to fight this government for you. When you were doing the queen mother's funeral, I was the person who did video. Said the asante for yema almost 4 days. Yema 4 days. Everything that they did for the Ashanti Queen Mother, they should do it for you people. I am the one that did the video, and the video is there. And I'm the one that also look at you guys in the face and tell you that you should be ashamed that 13 years na mo ye koje mo 14 years na mo ye koje mo 15 years na mo ye koje mo. Let me tell you something. About 15 years old is a thing of a shame. I'm telling you today. Over 16 years old, it's a thing of a shame. Teenage pregnancy is a thing of a shame. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed that your teenage child is pregnant. If you stop the Pojemo, you people are doing at Jamestown and Kolano, they will stop giving birth and find education serious. I'm looking for a video. If I find, I'll play it. I didn't even know what Pojemo was. I saw a young girl who was pregnant. Achoo. And she was 13 years. And the reason why she was pregnant was because Imami care Obale Pojemo. So I asked Pojemo Yedin. And then they said Pojemo. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it well. Adore. So the whole objective of this 13 years having a child is because you be adore mano, you the tent be see up one thing. And how many children think like this? And that is why one room ubekono nani pabe 16 and now. And you know this I'm saying is true. Miss Lily, I didn't know what Bojemo or whatever it was. That was the first time I heard it. And I was so sad. Now I'm crying. Until you people start treating teenage pregnancy as a thing of a shame. And Kolano Mugu Jamestown, they will not see education serious as that. And there will be no change. Any community that does not embrace education does not see changes. If this issue took place in Ashanti, it will not happen. It will never happen in the Ashanti region. Otunfo will call you to order. It will never. It will never. And I'm not doing tribalism here. Share. You know, we must stamp our feet and say no to certain things. We must say no to certain things. Let me tell you, community that doesn't have money and doesn't value education, at the end of the what will bring change to Jamestown? What will bring change to Choco? What will bring change to Nungwa? What will bring change there? What? You should be embarrassed. Like your 13 years child is pregnant. Your 14 years child. Your 18 years daughter is pregnant. You should be embarrassed. As a parent, you have failed. I'm telling you. Let me get water. As a parent, you have failed. As a parent, you have failed. I love you. Nanu, I love you people. I have to tell you. I have to tell you because of the nature of my job. I have to tell you because every time a young girl is in your DM begging for money, crying for help, that girl is from Jamestown, that girl is from Choco, that girl is from Newtown, that girl is from Nungwa. I have to tell you people. We must prioritize education. We must do pojemo for children that has graduated. I don't know how to say that in Ga. We must come out and put tents and throw parties for children that has graduated, not teenagers that have children. We should frown on it. We should frown on it. Obviously, I'm 27, I'm scared of, but I'm still scared of teenage. We should frown on it. I gave birth at 31 without marriage. Jawu mami no papa no de be here no. Jawu mami no papa no de be here. The famous patron many abe kaswa for my bodam no go so kaswa na mental health issues. Kaswa na nche be tell the whole kaswa land. Ye here bodam for na salam da na ko kan oni ato all found me so many abre. Jai omo de na yedam kotie na ya ho na ya bodam kaswa na mental health institution as a whole. I am saying this with I am share of a mother. I'm saying this with the empathy of a mother. I'm saying this with love. I am begging you people, God, especially the God people in the God land, prioritize education. Prioritize education. Customs and traditions that then benefit you people. Amama kechi. Miss Soramo. Nobody should see this as an insult. Nobody should see this as an insult. But you should be very sad that once every year you cannot pick somebody from the royal home and give that person to the government that this year we need a scholarship for these two people. This year, the government can do it. Any government can. It is something that can be done. It is something that can be done. So instead of you people prioritizing marriage and teenage marriage and prioritizing how do we call this, teenage marriage and kojemo, prioritize education. Set a standard. This year all the children that get 6 ones we will make sure we will have the government give you scholarship. This year, set some standard. Set some standard. Jubilee House is sitting on your land. You can go to Jubilee House any time. I am telling you, I am teaching you the way. Teshi hine ebetimi di nipa mienu. No ngwa hine di nipa mienu. Choko hine nipa mienu. Blah blah blah. At the end of the day, the God women community more than 10 to the presidency. These are our people that we need scholarship for. Do you think the government will not give you? You think the government will not give you? The people that are least taken serious in Ghana are the Ghana people. It is the truth, whether you are offended or not. I'm being honest to you. I'm being honest to you. pass Nanka Jubilee House, Kumasi. Come on, but a catadre. Say Jubilee House, no. Says to Kumasia and Kabate Katadre. You should be serious. The God chiefs, you should be serious. And you should take your chieftaincy seriously. By not engaging in illegal stuff like the Muye and Hano. It's illegal. It's illegal. When you are there be throwing a 16-year-old child, which government will take you serious? Huh? Which government will take you serious if you are there be throwing a 16-year-old child? Said, hey, this is not marriage. This is introducing what? Introducing what? Do you do introduction for a girl who is not fit to be married? Where was that introduction leading to? You should be serious. You should see the greatness in education and push this government to do something better for you people and stop this mediocrity that you have. Abusing you people. They are abusing you people. 10,000, 20,000 Ghana cedis is shit. It's nothing. 10,000, 20,000 Ghana cedis. Hey, oh you adore, oh you adore, oh you. Ha! You are sitting on diamond and you are treating yourself as paupers because that's what you chose. Choose education. Choose education. Two from every palace. And 10 years from now, you come and kneel and thank me for this idea I've given you. Choose education. May say, set a standard. And the standard to end teenage education in the Galand. The standard to set education in the Galand. Wow, we trust 6 months. You have a scholarship. You make sure blah blah blah. Take 2 people. 2 people. 2 from Teshi, 2 from Nungwa, 2 from Choco, 2 from Jamestown. You know the various stuff. And God people, let me tell you. Yes, say prayer. God people, let me tell you something. When we say accounts for nya asante for nkwa na ya account for. Enfante for ya account for. Ekuapem for ya account for. Ebro for ya account for. Asante for ya account for. Achem for ya account for. We are together, and that is why we are strong. Ghanaian God and Benye God. If you don't come together and form a very strong formidable force, nobody will take it serious. Nobody will take it serious. You people must package yourself as serious people. You people must when I remove the brand from it, it loses value. In fact, it also loses its beauty. Let me it adds color to it. The minute I take this from it, it loses its beauty, its brand. And so branding is everything. And Carrefour, package yourself well. Package yourself well. Now more abolishing more traditions and customs. There is no way a 16-year child must be presented in any marriage agreement. The gods choose what? The gods choose what? The gods choose what? We should look at people and tell them, Munya Jimmy, no. We should look at people and tell them that. Munya Jimmy, no. We should look at people and tell them that. That was illegal. That was illegal. That was illegal. And if the girl is a chosen vessel by the gods, I am so questioning, why is the girl schooling in Lekma Government School? Or you've not taught. You've not taught. You've not thought that the government can actually pay for an international school for that girl to be in and have quality education. You've not thought that the government can pay and give that girl a better life. And since she's a woman, one better life, or won't call you with two better lives, then you know it is spreading into the community. It is spreading into the community. Instead of you to bring the 16 years child and humiliate her, there we are no go. The whole community must come and apologize to the child. You've abused the child. You've abused the child. If that child homeschooling, they can't. But the thing is, the government can. But have they thought of it? Or they've thought of an old man planning to abuse a child? And I'm telling you, that is the truth. That is the truth. We should stop sugarcoating certain things. That is the truth. Why now worry Nkonyayira wundino? Busa ahemfo no. Mu musa Nkonyayira no omo woda. Omo ne wamu ne wo. Omo ne Nkonya no. Hey. Hey. Don't give the government the room to say no. Because if you take a child with no grade and the child doesn't qualify for scholarship, the child will not get it. And in midi way abano, more cells pregnancy will end. The unnecessary stealing, the unnecessary drugs, the unnecessary hooliganism. Let's go to the beach and sell weed. I'm telling you, this is an honest truth, and this is coming from somebody who has smoked weed before. Beach so go we na be ko na asantini boy enete woni ton wi unko teshi so go to wi na asantini boy ene ton wi ho unko akwai NPP ni beach ya we bi e wo Jamestown we omodi Lord Come beach we boys yo muton wi na enkan for boys. Oko beach, our boys go to win and I am crying for boys. It's not what they want. It's poverty. If you sit down and talk with some of them, they are so wise. They are so wise. They have so much in them that couldn't be projected. My dear chiefs in Ghana, my darling Wulomos, my dear chiefs in Ghana, my darling Wulomos, there is more you can do for the community than Pojemo and marrying small girls. Nobody come to Accra and learn your language. They are Ghana people. They are Ghana people. I don't come here and make assumption. Shaolin or Teshi Beach, meaning the bush you feel with Teshi. Shaolin, meaning Shaolin or bush you are. I am saying what I said. I am basing my story on my experience. What TV show mo ton we? Now, hold on. Let's see. I ask Antiphone TV show ton we. Say ba wo fie no nte wo bokon no a. Oh, wouldn't Charlene so? So won't go and I will bokron no, I may met me a better fear baby Adiana. If you are not stealing in your house, Can I come and stay in your house and steal? So we won't turn we nibia. Madam betan wasas is what we. How is it possible? How is this possible? Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. We should prioritize education on the gallants. And then you pay all the gallants. Prioritize education. Put the government to work. It's not right. But you don't have a choice. We should prioritize certain things and say it to them, so that the 13 years child will not run and go and bring baby home. 14 years, 15 years, 15 years, 15 years. Uko James Tower, oh, she's or trying to 15, eh? Just say 15 is an approved age at Jamestown to have a child. Why? 15 years is an approved age. No. A 15 years girl is a child. That's the truth. A 15 years girl is a child herself. Central region is underdeveloped. But let's look at Central region. What is there? Is that the capital of Ghana? I'm talking about the Ghana people. What they need to do to build that communities. Because some of us, we spend time in these local communities. Because of my charity outreach, you won't believe where I go to. Sometimes I also even don't believe. Say, hey, Timmy Janaha. Yes. Some of these villages, you will drive, you get out of the car, you sit on a bicycle and go. Some of it, you drive, you will park, you sit on a motorbike and go. And yes, because of my domestic violence foundation, which is a Live to Live foundation, we hear stories. We hear stories. And all I have to tell you is 15 years is not the child giving birth year. Jamestown for Mechiamo. Don't feel it is the norm to have a child at 15. At 15, you should be thinking of school. At 15, you should be thinking of vocation. That is what you should be thinking of. Of the Queen Mother of Jamestown, Ako Jubilee House, and on Simi Krankola 20. Monfa or Montu a Jumema. Will the government say no? Will the government have balls to say no? Will the government have balls to say no? That's the king of Teshi, not put them there and marry young girls. Marry young girls. Not put it out there and marry young girls. Marry young. No. Never it. To learn makeup. All you need is 2,000 Ghana per head to learn makeup. 10 girls is 20,000. 20 girls is 40,000. And I'm talking about learning the makeup, getting them all their equipment. And even if it's an initiative that the government is getting involved, they can import these things and they will be somewhere and they will employ a makeup artist and say, listen, do a 3 months course with these 100 people in Nungwa. It's an initiative the king or the queen mother can do. And the way you make a back on Ghana, 3 million. You've given them capital. You've given them capital. You've given them capital. And when they realize that if you are 15, 16 years and you are not pregnant and you don't have a baby, you can be part of this group. Every child will take care of herself to be 16 years to go and learn some vocation. I said start with makeup. Because I'm crying for moye parties bar. Even if the makeup, because it's Jamestown, they cannot pay 300 for makeup, but they are paying 80 cedis for makeup, and you do 10, it's 800. And you do 10, it's 800. Have the chiefs thought about it? Or all they think about is Kojemo, where they will put tents, cook fish and eat, and drink and go and sleep. Have they thought about it? Have they thought about it? Have they thought about that they can hold the government to ransom and say, build a vocation center for us? Then kola mesuya de pam, emesuya tibo. Emesuya and Sanujuma.
Absent for any official stinger on also no reaction now what the aba. Now said the medical case and send me Ghana has said dear train day obia etrona gen found and who's a traditional council or Muwo Nungwa or may a press conference and ra edin church remove by say as the air cosono Ghana 4 pina NCACM. Abofrana yaware no nyese bia sabe or 63-year-old no e kwakoda anase omokwako ware tisa warefo ade da twempena wo de be a deity a wo hon momosom no eno maware no e de mana deity no e virgin pair eno betumi na 90 no police form dom ho awram no so man hwe omode hye no so yie na bibi kan ma eno mo so be poso mo ho e Ghana se me hu se amamre ne amane entoto na se e okroma se ensempi na empanifo to mo 90 form de edi fufuro bi afri oba ya besan so edaba sommo Anas Boy Enterprise and American for them answer into the creation there Fanas Boy number na friend Ghana has no number 1 so when your POP still e wo fie wa sorry dem mo school man as office no beba no be say aye ne fair edi amount on be easy POP fire by ni POP cement on dey ma wa ebeche no mo bon so dey eda form boko skaka crab na wotia na Anas Boy abesese edi mo fa ne numbers na friend no na ne no eni enkomo sansem way obi e chere na adwen phone so betum de wagentre afa comment section fufo brefi oba ya san so etumi da ba besomo medin eni ka chire akosia makra mo nyina
ataye ene de ya tedenne sese de ye ma honam ni nsansan yare ene awututuo ene honam ye obi anye mo so de ntia adanse heba ointment edi ya se mama ye se ye sisi yare awututuo honam yaw yade biara me kire general body pain se de wadro eye adanse heba ointment chloro se eyam pimples ekro pompo ana honam ni nsan yare bia no ko ne kope adanse heba ointment ne betu ase amwa ye kamapa esa honam yaw nompem ana echimu haubia no na afe haubia woni padua nani so na yifiro na woni padua na timi atoso kama obetimi ya yonku a obesra ebebo ho ba ye firi honam ni nsansa yade ho na ama nompem so aye den kai se adanse herbal ointment Dr. Owusu Echan ye bonem na ne se abibidrom wo kunini na aduro wo yoye e wo Ghana ba bia to abibidro bia wo kwa so pa adanse herbal ointment sa so na wo landed ha ana Europe anyina wo America and nasa country bias wo wiase ya ubenya adanse herbal ointment ewo eBay and nasa Amazon wetin afre 07403005444 ofre ya ye the adanse herbal ointment ebebro kai se eBay any Amazon no e adanse herbal ointment na your website no e www.drechanherbal.com email enso ye owusu19.co.uk and now so bet me after 0249 901115 ana 0541 370 186 na babia wo bia ye de bebrɛw adanse heba ointment. Food and Drugs Authority Ghana agiatum saa so ene mpanimfo wo kroim so amankrata bia yetimi de ba ha eba beton ho ema asɛm entena ma honam ani san yare ahotutuo ene honam ye obia anya wo moso adanse heba ointment a Dr. Owusu Achao Herbal Center ye bone mbra ne se bibidrom wo kunini aye no jack usu begina so pinten